But I hope that that satisfied your curiosity about it. Now, at this stage, we should start seeing... I mean, these are all active, even though there's no bloody coal there, but we should start seeing some, hopefully, natural gas shifting up there a little bit. It's mostly CO2 down here, though. There's a decent amount of natural gas in there, but we haven't got the power to run the gas pump, which is a little bit of an issue. We do have some power hanging around in odd places, but how long until this erupts? 9.1 cycles, so we're going to be flush with power reasonably soon. And now we've got the both of these, we probably will... And that's 19 seconds there. We'll probably start seeing a backlog of that. Oh, ooh. What fortuitous timing! Truly. For your info, your stream title says you're playing Oxygen Not Included. Stream Raiders is just a little distraction that we jump into every now and then. Is this with the new DLC? No. No, I'm specifically avoiding that right now, Gene Weaver, so that we can finish off this base, because I'm fairly certain it wouldn't work if I just tried to apply it over the top of this. Sadly. Dapper Erupt. That would be a good one as well. The moment I look away, it's gonna do its thing, though. I know it. Have you done your thing? Yeah, there we are. Scoundrel. I'm on to you. Oh, no, an autosave just as it's happening as well. Worst timing possible. Yeah. There we go. That igneous rock is 1,000 degrees. Let's slow this down so we can actually have a proper look. Just 1,000 degrees there. Going along here, the igneous rock is still 600 degrees. The steaming here is at 230 degrees. As long as it doesn't ever get to 275, everything in here can take it. 240 at times. Thankfully, we are... Oh. Yeah, we are drip feeding a little bit more temperature in here, but that is going to be crazy hot for a crazy long time. How hot is this now? It's down to 400 degrees. Okay. The igneous rock on the floor is getting rather hot. Now this thing kicks out a crazy amount of product. If you have a look at that, it is going to deliver 122 kilos per second. 77 seconds once it starts. Just yikes. But there we are. 6.9 tons of crazy hot igneous rock. That should keep these generators running pretty much flat out for a while. Honestly, when that happens, I want... Oh, actually, they've all been tuned, haven't they? Or have they? No, they have not been tuned. I would like them to be tuned. That's a very high priority. When these are active, we need to get on that. Right now, the liquids moving through are fairly good. Why is this feeding more liquid in? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Shut that down. Why is it feeding it in? Oh, it's feeding it in because it's too warm. What's the temperature there? Oh, 250, you donkey. Alright, there we go. Shut that down now. Okay. Cancel that. I mean, technically speaking, if it ever did get above... Well, you know what? 260, let's say. If it did get above 260, I do actually want a little bit of extra water in here. That might have actually caused me some problems. We'll see. We'll see how much gas pressure is in here. got too much. Got too much gas pressure. Alright. We might just be okay, but I don't think we are. I'm gonna have to dump some of this gas out. Oh, that is gonna be wretched. I think it's 150 kilos. That's the problem. Really? Wow, that's impressive. Well, I guess it is only steam. So it's instantly liquefying as soon as it comes out. Well, initially it was instantly freezing when it came out, which was even more impressive. Hey bud, I hope things have been well for you. I got a new job as a video editor recently, and I'm excited to be putting all the time in college to use. Little Aavak just turned 3 the other day, and I wanted to say you're awesome. Oh my goodness. Hey, 10x Lantern, how you doing, mate? I'm really glad that you managed to get a job using your degree. That is that's rare, sadly, these days, but that is fantastic work. Well done. Well done, mate. Wonderful to see you in chat. I hope you and yours are doing well. We're just going to have to allow this steam to vent a little bit. We don't want this to get slowed. I want to bring that back down to about 250 again. We'll see whether we can get there or not. Over here, everything is slowly liquefying. Liquid coming in at about 37 degrees, leaving at 22. That is not good. We need it to be a lot more efficient than that. Oh, another streamer introduced you to the company they use. Oh, that's fantastic. Absolutely wonderful, mate. Frozen core is definitely helping us, but this is help that is not going to last. It took us a long time to even bother starting to use the frozen core. That was probably a little bit dumb. But it is a thing that happened. You know what? That water is probably helping out a bit. Oh, there we go. It has just dropped. Well, actually, it hasn't dropped below 200. No, it was below 205. You know what? Let's say below 200. Once it hits below 200, it's 205. It's not really useful to me. Oh, rather 200. So we start dumping it out and just dump it into this body of water over there. Eventually, that'll flash the steam. It doesn't really matter to me there. Once it's lower than 200, which is where I want the heats to be, I start getting rid of it because it'll pull the heat down in here rather than keep it high. Starting to get the temperature in here a little bit more under control. But honestly, I don't think we're ever really going to need more liquid added to the system. I think we're going to take it away. As much as I like that being there, it's going to cause me more problem than it's going to fix. I just want to get the overall weight of gas in here down to about the 130s or 120s steadily, and then I'm good with it. All of that rock heading out. Yeah, that's thoroughly used up its heat. This is now introducing more heat, but this down here is cooling. Largely because I'm dropping the water directly on top of it, which is definitely helping. There we go. So this is how we keep the power going in here for a very, very, very long time. It's a fairly decent system, and it produces a massive amount of igneous rock, which I could then feed to hatches if I wanted a crazy large stable of hatches. Temperature in here is on 50, so the temperature here should be similar. No, it's much, much lower. We need to have a look down there generally. But okay, that system should help out enough. Let's get that in place. We're going to want stairs going up. All the way along. More or less all the way up there. Right. We've got a large system over here that I need to work with. What are all these things doing? Are they actually helping? No, they are leftovers. No longer being used. So, to that end, they can all be just pulled out. The power cables... Honestly, I'm going to have to run it down again. Just like I did last time. Just up and around. These ones can be pulled out for the time being. Eventually, I need these to just straight up run through this system here. And over on this side, we want much the same. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Now, once that's done, we'll be good. Honestly, I should have probably done something like that over here, frankly. And just had one single liquid lock leading into all of these chambers. Food for thought for the next time I work on a base. Oh, that's really kind of you, Deadland. Thank you very much for the offer. I could drip water from the steam turbines out to lower the pressure. That's actually a good point. But since I've already got the pump in there, and everything else would require some degree of me doing other things, this seems like a fairly easy system for me to manage. There we go. Starting to lose its temperature now, a little bit. Yeah, this is already down to 230 degrees. I mean, we've got a good wallop of energy out of that. That is lasting us quite some time. It's not quite as crazy effective as I assumed it would be. Just by the nature of just saying, I'm taming a volcano. But it has worked out for us, ultimately. Technically, I could allow that to be just petroleum down there. Would rather not, though. So let's go ahead, mop that up if we can. I am going to have to deconstruct these, so this stops bringing oil up there. Alright, what have we got for ventilation in here? Is this just an output vent? No, it's hydrogen being brought in. Honestly, it doesn't matter if the hydrogen heats up. So that's fine. It's not a thing we need to worry about then. I do possibly need to worry about... Well, actually... No, reason. To be perfectly honest, I probably don't need to worry about a lot of this. Right, let's get these out of the way. We're going to do a similar setup as we had over there. Something like that. And we'll bring this down into here. Why? Oh, right. Let's get that deconstructed. Let them fall down and then they can go to sleep somewhere. Thank you. Right, this is actually going to give me a little bit more space on this side, which I'm not necessarily against, but... something like this will do nicely. And let's get everything swapped up and down here. Please and thank you. This will actually allow me to double insulate the wall, thinking about it. That is not a bad trade-off. In fact, quite a good trade-off. I accept. Why are these pumping out? Polluted oxygen. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's just going to be full of polluted oxygen from all that. Vaccine, but really I just need these generators to run. At the moment we've got natural gas generation in here again, it should fix itself really. Do you build or find the volcanoes? You find them. It's completely random. You can control it a little bit with the type of map you have, but by and large, it's a random thing. Oh, 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 oh! Oh no, they haven't turned on properly, unfortunately. Sadly, no. Get these made. Thank you. And with that, I can get rid of this connection. Which means I can start filling that out. Now, the first thing I'm going to have to do is actually block off access to this place. This is a bit of a pain, but let's get that there. Make that a 9, so hopefully someone doesn't trap themselves in there. Because I'm about to allow all of this oil to escape and run down here. And we want hydro sensors. Should the liquid from this valve ever reach up here, I want this to close. So, send a green signal if this is below 10 kilos. Oil is quite thick, so we'll move up quite aggressively. I mean, having big industrial water locks like this is something I'm completely okay with. The idea of having just very cheesy like, you know, 10 gram water locks or 10 milliliter water locks, that's something that I'm less about, really. But this part is actually fairly easy to work with. Right, I'm going to need to gain access on that side. Let me go ahead and build these up again. Just so that I can get all of this made. Once that's done, we're going to open this up, let all of the oil drip in, and start filling this area. We're going to have to be quick about it, though. In fact, so quick, I'm going to give this a priority gate before I rip that open. Hopefully we can get it done fairly quickly. That's actually all we need on that side. So here. No, no, no. You can't get out that side. Oh. Can you knock it down? No, you can't. Thank you very much, Sang. 37 months. Thank you, mate. Over 3 years. Also, your steam generators are overheating above the sauna. Were they? What's the temperature in here? Shouldn't be. They've got cooling. Oh, you meant... Right. Yeah, yes, of course. Above the industrial sauna, yes. Yes, you're quite correct. Alas, that will get fixed. Oh, do they not work the same as everything else? I assumed their overheat temperature... Ah, right. Well, that is a problem. Right. Okay, so we need to have a rethink. A wee bit of an adjustment. I'm going to need those to actually be insulated pipes. And the same down here. And I'm going to have to run cooling through there. Okay. Well, I hadn't been intending on that, but that's fine if that's going to be the way it is. The hydrogen, honestly, that's generally fine because neither of these off-gas anything, so it's not a problem. Eventually, I could actually fill these rooms with hydrogen if I really wanted to. That would work out quite nicely. Okay, time for me to deconstruct that as a meat. That's right, press soil all the way down. With that done, should now be able to get these. That is now an effective airlock. Or water lock, as the case may be. Let's get this done quickly, though, because we are now causing a bit of problem for myself. This one as well, please. In fact, now that that has been hooked up, I can strip all this away. But yes, you're quite right. I need to stop those from overheating. Thank you very, very much for that warning, because I'd completely missed it. Staring right at it, but couldn't see the wood for the trees, really. There we go. But with that, we should now be okay. We just need to run that up along there. And deconstruct the little odds and sods. Alright. Done. Sorted. We've now got an effective water lock into the generator rooms. Now, I do hope that they can get that sorted out quickly, because we're going to need to run this through the cooler over here. Oh, that's going to be a pain. Simple question is, how on earth am I going to do it? Well, strictly speaking, what I can do over here should be fine. I should be able to have this to still move into this room and cool it down before leaving again through the same side and then going back into the loop over there. Yeah, that should still work. I do rather need them to do it quickly. Those ones are going to be a bit of a pot for me to reach, though. Ugh. I have to tear one of these down just so that I can get up there, which is frustrating. But it's better than going in from the top again. Get everything in here boxed as well. At this point, we are hovering on the ability to actually generate energy, but it's not great. Stanley, thank you very much. Hello, mate. Also, diolch yn fawr to Sang. Oh, actually, no, sorry. I already called that one. I bet. Cloud, hey, Aavak. How are you and the Dukes? Been doing very well, Cloud. Thank you for asking. Had them out earlier. There are some ferret pictures on Discord in the pet gallery. One thing I will say about this is it's been a constant learning experience for me. This playthrough has been one massive learning experience. Oof. On the plus side, they're doing not too bad. There we go. Now, hopefully, they should be able to reach these. There we go. Right, let's have a look over here. Let's get some dry seeds done. There we are. Motion once again. Alright, well, actually, no. Leave that up there because I'm going to have to route the coolant in here, aren't I? So, how are we going to do that? Well, first, let's get the pipe into position. Over there. And we'll take it out probably somewhere around there. Going to want these. We'll get all of this built first. And then we'll take the rest everywhere. Right, we want regular pipes to lay out the shape of this, I think. Thing is, I kind of want to run it. I do sort of want to run it through this, actually. Yeah. And then up and around again. Getting up there to lay those sections is going to be pretty painful. Quite painful, actually. So maybe instead, then, we'll compromise and bring it down by one. That's just going to save me so much more time. I'll allow them to build it, and then I'll replace certain parts with tungsten depending on how much I have. But that should bring these two rooms into temperature control. Not a 9. My lord. Anyone would think that Ica was playing. Right, there we go. There we are. Sorted. It's going to take him a little while to get all of that work done, but... as large as this base is, I would not be surprised if at the end of the stream, Aavak says, and for the next stream, Aavak is going to start working on Death Star Death Ray. Well, would you blame me for it? I wouldn't blame you. Wow, that's quite a lot of wreckage that dropped on our faces. Won't be able to reach that one, so I do need to get a little bit higher. Same over there. If I can strip that away and allow this to all be replaced. That being said, This tile is going to take a lot of damage from all of that. I do need to get the bunker tiles in place first. So how about I cancel everything on that side? We start looking at getting the bunker tiles in position. So, bunker doors. I'd like them lower down as well, to be perfectly honest. How high up should I leave it? Because realistically, I only want it tall enough for someone to be able to walk along. Anything else I want, I'll build lower down. But yeah, I only actually want it to be too tall. So strictly speaking, the bunker door would need to start there. Right, I'm going to pause this for a second while we lay this out. Now, I do believe have we got a battle ready at the moment? But I think about there will do. Yep, we got a battle ready. Okay, well, then we will get this sorted swiftly. It's not going to quite fit, is it? 3 out. You know what? I can live with 3 out. I can't live with 3 out. I'm trying to do this. I'm going to be made so incredibly unhappy by this. This me. There we are. That will give me coverage of everything I need coverage of, and I can have another robo-miner just a little ways away, able to cover this one. These 2 robo-miners will be able to handle things, and there'll be another one in the dark somewhere around there. But other than that, we'll actually seal this off. So hopefully we can get all of that done rather quickly. And we'll take that out for now. But that should give me everything I need. I mean, the robo-miner, well, the robo-miner is going to look a little bit more derpy at that height. But still, I think that's not a bad position to have them in. Won't it fit better if it's 1 height? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that as well. I'm trying to convince myself that I don't feel it, just that I don't do it, but no, you're right. If we set it up around here, then I can have 1 more over there. It will have to be 1 more. Otherwise, this would fail on that point. Alright. That will have to be done, and we'll have a bunker tile there. And that will be access for this space scanner to read incoming meteors.